Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to give you an update on this Chisholm Hunter saga. VED got another call on Saturday after I put out my second Chisholm Hunter video. And so they went from ringing him in a week after a board meeting to ringing him the very next day. And what they've done is they've offered VED whatever they've offered him. So VED is out. Even though VED reached out to me, asked me to help, VED's out. Fair enough. But I can't be intimidated and I can't be bribed. And then VED said some stuff to me that annoyed me. This company is sticking with, and wait till you hear this, this is what they're sticking with. They've never ever received a 60th anniversary edition Bond Omega Seamaster. They've never received one. They've never sold one. Never, never, never. In 10 months, they've never received a single one. They've never sold one. And they're sticking with this new story that they were telling me about the No Time to Die. I believe it was on the Wednesday. I did say on the Tuesday. They were asking me where I'd got my No Time to Die from. And they were very impressed that I got a No Time to Die in January of this year. That was very impressive. And remember, they're sticking with the story that they've only sold one No Time to Die. They sold that in June and they sold it to a client in June. Remember, if it sounds like horseshit, it is, right? But that's what they've gone with, right? But they also said things to VED about me, and they brought stuff up that they really shouldn't have. Now, I can't be bribed. And I don't want to go on about the past, but because they've brought it up, I'm going to talk about it. I am. They've opened a wound, and I'm gonna let you guys have it. I'm going to tell you one other thing as well. I'm actually getting quite abusive comments, and I never get abusive comments. I'm getting called a fanny. Now, that's a Scottish term. That's a Scottish derogatory term. I don't have many Scottish subscribers, so that must be somebody from Chisholm Hunter having a go at me. They're telling me I'm an idiot and I need to stop all this crap and that I don't know what I'm talking about. You're just going to make me even worse. The more you try and put the little guy down, the more I'm going to come after you. So for my loyal subscribers, I'm going to tell you another story about Chisholm Hunter. When I had very few subscribers, I put out a video, and in that video I showed how bad Chisholm Hunter's service was. They sent me a Grand Seiko. They sent me the right watch, but everything else was wrong. And in the end, I managed to resolve it with them. They sent me the right box. They sent me the right everything. They sent me the right book, because obviously they sent me a book for a high beat, I think. And I needed a book for the spring drive. And then the one they sent me was damaged. It just went on and on and on. It went on too long, if you ask me. But they still didn't send me a new outer box. So even though they thought they'd sorted it, they only did enough to get rid of me. Because that's what Chisholm Hunter does, right? When I started my channel, I thought, great, I've got this video. I'm going to put it out there to show people, you know, this AD is not very good. And then as the channel grew, I got an email from Chisholm Hunter asking me to take it down. They said, listen, we've already compensated you for this, and we're a family business and we don't agree with you taking compensation from us and then talking about it. And I said, whoa, hang on a minute. I said, listen, you compensated me for a different problem. You never compensated me for this. And then they were like, whoa, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, we went back and forth, and this is how I explained it to these people. I bought 2 watches from them, and I was never compensated for the Grand Seiko fiasco, and that's why to this day the video is still up. I never took it down. And I think it's called Chisholm Hunter Sucks as well, because obviously I'm unoriginal, haven't I? I'm just going to go Chisholm Hunter Sucks on every video because they do. What actually happened was I bought 2 watches from them. One of the watches they compensated me for. They offered me alcohol, I don't drink, but they offered me a voucher which I used, a £200 gift card for an Omega. I bought an Omega from Chisholm Hunter, and the day before it arrived, I got this email from one of their employees, which was a total lie, a total fabrication, saying that my warranty card was missing because it's a new procedure, a new process, and this warranty card would then be sent out to me automatically by Omega in due course, new procedure. I still have the email. I'm going to post it in my wall so everybody can read it. Turns out to be total horseshit. They lost the card, but they thought, let's just make up some bullshit story and fob another customer off with our bullshit. This went on for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and they acted like they're doing me a favour, chasing up the bloody card that was missing. Anyway, I got involved with Omega, and Omega got me the card, not Chisholm Hunter. And I got loads of apologies from Chisholm Hunter, and I got the voucher. I then used that voucher for something else from them, which turned out to be shit as well. But that's another story. So let's just clarify. Chisholm Hunter, 2 purchases, both went wrong. One they compensated me for because it was an outright lie. And when you read it, you'll see what I'm talking about. And then the other one they never compensated me for, but in their heads they had. The reason I'm bringing up this story from before, is because these numpties on Saturday told VED that I get things wrong. So therefore, I got it wrong the other day. That when I showed them my 60th anniversary Seamaster Diver 300M, and I showed it to the guy twice, and I said what I wanted twice, that I got it wrong, and I asked for No Time to Die for my special friend. I mean, you can't make this shit up, but they have done. But it doesn't matter how wrong I got it. They're sticking with a story that's so outlandish, it's hilarious. Their story is that Chisholm Hunter in the United Kingdom never have received a 60th anniversary edition Bond watch. They've never received a single one, and they've never sold a single one. That's the story they've given VED. Now, I believe they've promised VED the next one, or the first one, or whatever horseshit story they've come up with. And I think they've offered Michelle compensation as well, which is great. Now, VED pulled me into this, and then VED decided to leave, right? He's left me holding the baby. I don't mind. I've got broad shoulders. I can take it. But just be careful, because Chisholm Hunter, they outright tell lies. Are you honestly going to believe that this company hasn't received a single one? Not a single watch? And really, this isn't about a watch anymore. This is about a company that just outright lies. This is about a company that takes your money, takes people's money as deposits for watches. And they just don't care. They're happy to keep your money for 10 months. And they're happy to do nothing about it, because before I got involved, VED had nothing. VED was bringing them chocolates, and they weren't even returning his calls. They hadn't rung him back, and they promised him this watch. When he first got hold of me 3 months ago, asking me for help, I told him what to do. I told him to agree new deadlines with these people, and he did. And they did. And those deadlines have come and gone, and they didn't even call him. But I put a video out, and now he's getting the watch. But he's also left me holding the bag, or the baby, or whichever way you want to put it, right? So I'm getting abusive comments that even YouTube are censoring now, right? I'm getting called things that I didn't even know existed before. I'm getting called a fanny, and I'm getting told my videos are crap. I know they're crap, but no one has ever gone to the trouble to tell me they're crap, right? I'm just getting a nasty undertone in the comments. And if that's what Chisholm Hunter wants to do, that's fine, okay? That's fine by me. Right. I cannot be bought, I cannot be blackmailed, and I cannot be bribed. I just can't be. I think it's because I'm Irish. Us Irish people, we don't like being picked on. We don't like being bullied. And we always fight for the little guy. Remember, I did this for somebody else. I put my neck on the line for somebody else. None of this has got anything to do with me. None of this crap has got anything to do with me. It's very bad behaviour from a company that should be behaving completely differently. Don't give Chisholm Hunter a deposit for a watch. Please don't. Don't fall victim to Chisholm Hunter's deposit bullshit. And one last thing, you know, they offered me a racing, an Omega Speedmaster racing in 4 weeks with a 50% deposit guaranteed. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next one.